On the shores of Georgian Bay on a chilly September morn, super excited to bring to you today the Starcraft Delta 188 DC. For Mydealers.ca, this is Rick Lazell. Part of your plan for fishing your favorite grounds is being out there early in the spring or late in the fall. You absolutely want a nice, big, tall, open canvas section like this. The Fisherman's Canvas package from Starcraft, which included a full bow canvas package. You notice I'm poking through the center walk-through the windshield area. This part above the helm side of the boat opens up on both starboard and port. I love the little smiley face windows here, port side and starboard. More ventilation, critical if you're out there early or late. And we've got a really generously sized center walk-through area. This will allow your season to start earlier and end later, and all that's a good thing. Can't help but notice all the space up on the bow section of the Starcraft Delta 188 DC. We've got a 68-liter aerated live well up here. Well done. Look at the generous storage. Port side, cavernous amount of space. Starboard side, again, cavernous amount of space. We've even got, just forward of the helm seat, we've got another small storage compartment. Forward section of the bow, I really appreciate how beautifully the gray floor carpet transitions to the black up here. You know, we got a bit of storage up on here, our bow light, a pre-wired plug setup for your trolling motor, as well as a cockpit light. Well done. Starcraft features the IGTS system on the 188 DC. In simplicity, the integrated Gunnel track system. What's that mean for you? It means that you and your crew can put your rod holders, your tool holders, your beverage holders, wherever you want. The system runs from the bow all the way back to the stern on the boat, on both the port side and the starboard side. The center walk-through up to the bow section is where we've got the rod storage, right where it should be. You'll notice here we've got room for up to 12 different rod and reel combinations. A perfect setup. You got a storage spot there for a couple of deep cycle batteries. Really generously sized. I see room here to stash away a couple extra tackle boxes, whatever you need, and that's exactly what you want when you're going out to the hardcore fishing grounds. Passenger helm seat sure is comfortable. I love sitting behind this nice tall black anodized dressed out windshield, a couple of cup holders, grab bar, spot for my cell phone, generously sized glove box, and then my eyes kind of drifted downward earlier and I spotted this really cool setup, the Angle live bait cooler for minnows, 13 quarts, so lots of capacity. It's even got its own 12-volt charging system on it. If you're going to an almost 19-foot boat, you want a helm seat that's going to really make you feel at home. And I absolutely feel super fantastic sitting behind the helm on this boat. I love the automotive style finishing with the vinyl treatment up top. Those gauges are always going to be easily legible, and that's important while we're out there. Got a temperature gauge and oil gauge on the side. Full complement of toggle switches, of course. USB plug, 12-volt plug, hydraulic steering, tilt steering. Nice, absolute perfect setup to my control box. The Jensen sound system is built in right here. This is all you want in an 18-foot setup. Oh, and I missed one thing. I looked down underneath. We've got 2 storage trays with plain old tackle boxes built into it. It really is the complete setup on the Delta 188 DC. Storage continues on the Delta 188 DC. You notice a lockable rod locker here on the port side of the boat. Open this up, it is absolutely cavernous. It goes way, way up under the bow section. So you can fit a lot of gear under here, and both of these latches lock down to keep your gear safe. The rear casting deck of the 188 DC is an absolute monster. We've got a couple of cup holders, we've got 2 small storage lockers, we've got a really nicely sized 106-liter aerated live well, 2 jump seats for your guests, and a base so you can easily pick up one of the interior seats and bring it back here onto the aft deck and spend your afternoon angling from here. You'll notice in the entire cockpit of the boat, we've got these cutaways in the floor on both the starboard and the port side edge of the boat. That's Starcraft's built-in drainage system. So no matter where you get some water intrusion, it's going to drain off to the side of the boat, back into the bilge, and out into the water where it belongs. The 188 DC paired with that Suzuki 150 4-stroke, absolutely fantastic hole shots, consistently in the 3.5 second range. Perfect and dead on for a boat of this size. With all the right features, and more importantly, the benefits that matter, Starcraft's Delta 188 DC is an incredible performer. The Vertex Performance hull system, man, this boat gets out of the water and hauls. For BoatDealers.ca, this is Rick Lazell.